Welcome to the Leadership TKO podcast, your source of strategies and insight to make you a winning leader. With no further ado, here is your host.
Hello,
McKnight.
everybody. Lakeisha McKnight is here. Thank you so very much. Thank you. It is indeed the Leadership TKO Night Show via podcast. Welcome to the podcast. It's Tuesday. It's Authorship Tuesday here with the Leadership TKO Night Show. It is September 12th, 2017. It's about 9:29 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, normally we're here at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we just wrapped up a very, very important meeting to celebrate some women pretty soon here in the area of Virginia. As I mentioned, I'm recording live right now here, specifically in Norfolk, Virginia, here in the United States of America. So welcome to the show. Super excited because there's some great things that are to come. But before I go ahead and dive into any content, I want to let you know that this podcast is a part of the Leadership TKO, a radio station that's a part of the brand Leadership TKO. Now, the brand Leadership TKO is housed under a limited liability company entitled the International Leadership Education and Development Company. All right, also known as the iLead Company. Now, we do encourage you to visit the website to learn more about the iLead Company and to learn more about the brand. So the website for the iLead Company is www.ileadcompany.com. So iLeadCompany.com. That is the website you want to go to learn more about iLead Company, because we have a branch here in the United States, but we also have a branch in Nigeria, Africa. So you'll be able to learn about both. But if you want to learn more details about the Leadership TKO brand, I do encourage you to visit the website, which is www.leadershiptko.com. And the whole purpose of the brand itself is to partner up with associations, with small businesses, with universities, and faith-based groups to build winning leaders. That's what we do, a part of this brand and a part of the iLead Company. So once again, thank you so much for being here. And it is indeed Authorship Tuesday. So before I dive into the topic at hand, I do want to share on some social media platforms that we are indeed live. Feel free, even if it's after the live message here and you're listening on demand, go ahead and share this episode with other authors that you know. Okay, you might know specific authors who really need some assistance. They want some training or what have you. So I do encourage you to let them know, hey, there's this podcast that helps build up leaders to grow their influence by way of writing and publishing. Let them know that we talk about that specifically on Tuesdays of every week. So right now, what I am going to do is share on my Facebook profile that I'm live and we're going to be helping authors out at this time. So join me now as I am here serving authors. Okay. So I'm going to post that on my timeline. And then I'm also going to post it on my fan page. Okay. There is a fan page, and there is also a Leadership TKO for Authors interest group that we're going to post on. So the first place I'm going to go, the second place I should say that I am going to go and share is I am going to share it inside of the group, the interest group that I was just referencing. So I'm going to go ahead and let them know there that we are indeed live. All right. And then we're going to go to my fan page. And we're going to share there. I believe in spreading the love and letting other people know that we hear live on the platform. That encourages people to want to listen in, especially for those who missed the message via the blog. Now, you can always go back to the blog message. We're going to have those links in the description area just in case you didn't get to the blog today. You'll be able to get to that blog post. So all that information is going to be added in the description area. So definitely stay tuned for that. We're going to add it there. Okay. And then there is one other place, which is the Leadership TKO for Authors fan page. We do have a specific fan page for authors. So we are going to share it there and encourage people to listen in from there. All right. Okay, Lakeisha McKnight. So the way that I have it is join Lakeisha McKnight as she is on the platform, radio platform. Okay. Serving authors. Okay, there we go. Looks like we're A-okay and we're good with that regard. So once again, thank you so very much for being here, being connected to Leadership TKO. I appreciate each and every one of you. Many of you have been here connected to the platform for quite some time, and I appreciate that. There's some of you from Croatia, from Germany, from South Africa and Ghana. There are many of you from France, Norway, throughout Canada, some of you from the Virgin Islands, and we're praying for those of you from the Virgin Islands and some of the other islands, as we know that you have definitely took a hard hit when it came to these hurricanes that have come through the area. We're praying for you and your families. You're not in this alone. So just be aware of that. You're not in this alone. We are praying for you. I know there's some relief efforts that's going to be made to help you and your family. So you're not in this alone. Okay. So be aware of that. All right. So once again, we appreciate you and we thank you so much for being connected. As I was mentioning to you, we are definitely here serving authors. OK, that is our intention, to help you all to really go out there and succeed and make a greater difference and influence people through by way of writing and publishing. That's the whole purpose of Leadership TKO for Authors. Those of you who really want to build your influence by way of writing and publishing, it's for you. Indeed. So once again, welcome. Now we on our blog posts and throughout the day, we've been focusing in on the message for those of you who are coaches, because there are many people around the world who are coaches. They're either life coaches, they're business coaches, they're leadership coaches, and people, a lot of professionals nowadays are coaches. And we tend to believe that you can either be a coach or an author, that you can't really be both. And that's far from the truth. Because you have the unique ability to influence, whether you're a coach, life coach, career coach, a relationship coach, whatever type of coach, you have the ability to influence people by way of writing as well. And so we focused and targeted our message towards you all who are coaches out there who are trying to make a decision as to whether you want to publish a book or not. And I'm going to give you the approval. Yes. Yes. We encourage you to get out there to begin to brainstorm and get your material, your thoughts out there on paper and publish your content. We encourage you to publish the content because there are many people around the world who need your message. They need your message. Okay, that same content that you've been sharing with some of those clients or customers that you've had, and you know that it's been working because you've been gathering up your success stories. You see, those success stories with the consent of your clients or customers can be a part of what you're writing about in your books. So as coaches out there, your books can be, definitely reveal a formula that you've been using in your coaching practice. And you can actually write that and publish that in your books. And your clients, of course, without divulging really personal information, can also be highlighted in your books with their consent, of course. And they can also gain exposure because you are you were providing a service for them. So I think yes is the answer as to whether coaches can become authors. But one of the biggest reasons why I think you can become an author is it helps you to build your authority platform. It gives you authority because you can include those success stories and maybe cover up the names of your clients. You don't have to actually give the name of your clients, but you can reveal situations, circumstances, right, where you've provided a service, you followed those specific steps, and that's the result that you've gained. So that's a great way to build your platform as an author and as a coach. Most importantly, it gives you like the stamp, boom, like you know that this process works. You know the service that you provide works because these are the stories. These are indeed the stories. So once again, that's just a little bit of an idea, right? A little bit of an idea. Also, it can replace a business card. You know, that traditional little piece of paper that sometimes people throw away. The little business card. Sometimes you have writing on the front, and then sometimes you have writing on the back, and then sometimes you lose it. That card right there. That card can be replaced in some instances by a book that you would publish as a coach. So if you're a coach and you're listening, and you've been thinking like, man, you know, do I really want to keep doing this business card ordeal? Well, you can do it in certain instances where it makes sense. But there may be certain times where you might say, well, I might want to give something more than a business card. That's when the book comes in hand. The book doesn't have to be a big, thick book. You know, there are some small books out there that you can publish. There are some small little pamphlets that you can publish. It doesn't have to be the traditional type of book. So keep that in mind. You don't have to fit the mold and be the traditional book publisher, or at least author. You can publish something in the non-traditional sense of it. So again, that's just something to think about, all right? That's something to think about, something to ponder and brainstorm for yourself as coaches out there. I definitely think it's worth the while. But we talk about other reasons for those of you who are coaches to definitely get on board with publishing a book. So check out the link that's going to be added in the description area so that you can read the blog post and learn why it will be great for you coaches to become authors. Okay. We also did a video version. No, it's like we didn't do a video. I'm about to put it out there and say we did a video. We didn't do a video, not of this particular topic, but we want you to definitely get your hands on the blog post there and read on the computer or on your phone, because the blog is definitely suitable for those of you who want to read it on your cell phone. Okay. And for those of you from various countries, I want to put it out there that on the blog, when you go to the blog, if you go to that blog post and you look to the right side on the sidebar, there are some flags in the sidebar. It should say need translation. If you see your flag, click on your flag and it's going to translate the words on that blog to your language that you speak. So if you speak another language outside of English, please note that the blog can be translated to your language. So just keep that in mind, all right? And even as we're here on the platform, I want to let you know that if you enjoy anything that you hear during these episodes, click the like button. Click the like button, all right? I definitely encourage you to click that button. And let us know that you've enjoyed what you've heard. And then also there's a comments area where you can comment live, or you can leave a comment even after we finish the live recording here, and let us know how you've enjoyed the message that was shared. And I want to acknowledge Janine Harrod Brown. She's on the platform. And then also Sandra Sakpanu. She's also on the platform. So ladies, we appreciate you being here live, being of support to Leadership TKO and grabbing the content that's shared. Thank you so much. All right. So I also will tell you this, that of course we've been going strong with a special campaign. This is the Born to Lead Global Women's Leadership Campaign. So even if you're a coach or you're an author and you are a woman and you believe that you were born to lead, I encourage you to learn more about this Born to Lead Global Women's Leadership Campaign. This campaign started at the end of February of this year by 6 women, including myself, and we all came together. We launched this campaign, and we've just recently published the book, a part of the campaign. And the book name is Leadership TKO for Women. Leadership TKO for Women. So we encourage you to visit the websites to learn more about the campaign, become educated about the campaign, so that you can make an educated decision as to whether it is appropriate for you to join. It's really available for all women, and it is a free campaign. So if you want to learn more about the campaign, the website to learn more would be www.leadershiptko4women.com. That's www.leadershiptko4women.com. That will be the website to go to for more info. But if you want to immediately jump into the campaign and become a free member of it, we do invite you to visit this very simple website on a desktop or on a laptop only. Because sometimes when you go and you try to do it on a cell phone, you're going to face an error. And we want to avoid confusion for you. So on this website, if you want to join immediately, you want to go to www.borntolead2017.com. The spelling for that is BORNTOLEAD2017.com. That is the website where you want to go to get a hold of the questionnaire and become an immediate member of the campaign. All right. And so, again, very simple reasons to get involved. If you're one that really wants to promote a spirit of sisterhood amongst women, you want to unite women together around the world, you want to empower women to really walk in their purpose and to be the leaders that they've been called to be, then this is the campaign for you. This is definitely a great platform for you to join. So again, for those of you who are going to be making that decision to come on board, welcome to the Born to Lead Global Women's Leadership Campaign. And I can't wait, of course, to connect with you and get to know you at some of our events that we're going to be hosting. We're going to be having some book signings. We're going to have some boot camps. We're going to have some other amazing events. So I can't wait to share more information about these events on social media. So if we're not connected on social media, more specifically, if we're not connected on Facebook, because that's the primary social media site that I leverage and that I'm most active on, I invite you to get connected. My Facebook profile URL is facebook.com/Elle McKnight Speaks. And the spelling for that is LMCKNIGHTSPEAKS. Facebook.com/Elle McKnight Speaks. Now, understand that this link, as well as my Facebook fan page link, is also going to be added to the description area of this episode. So don't worry if you didn't get the spelling, it will be added to the description area. Send a friend request, and I would love to get to know you to help you to become a winning leader. So once again, I appreciate each and every one of you being here tonight. Remember, tomorrow is going to be Winning Leader Wednesday. So we're going to help you with some leadership information, I would say a little bit of leadership training, because that's essentially what we try to do on Wednesdays. We give you some leadership training. So be sure to tune in tomorrow here on the podcast platform at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But of course, until tomorrow, I do encourage each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership.
Thanks for listening to the Leadership TKO podcast. To continue the conversation of how to take your leadership from good to great, visit www.leadershiptko.com. www.leadershiptkO.com.